you don't want to be able to understand the good things that are happening in the world, then you can only focus on the bad. Our brains are basically wired, and they pinpoint the bad things that happen in our life. But when there's good things that happen, you forget about them. You forget about the good things that happen in your life. But you always pinpoint and know the bad things that happen. Like, if you were able to tell me a good thing that happened to you this week, or a good thing that happened in the week in general, you can probably name maybe one thing, and there was probably a lot of good things that happened that week, you know? A lot of good things. But you probably will remember one good thing that happened, but then when you think about the bad things that happen during the week, you have an entire list. You have an entire list of bad things that you're able to remember from that week, because bad things are what are imprinted in our minds, because that's what we remember. You know, sometimes you gotta focus on the good and try to make it outweigh the bad. It's hard. It's hard to remember. It's hard to think about that, because sometimes the bad things will outweigh the good. Because sometimes those good things are just a little sprinkle, where as the bad things are like a cloud in the sky. A cloud, a cloud that's filled with water weighs tons. It weighs a ton. I mean tons, thousands of tons. It's heavy. A cloud is very, very heavy. It's very, very heavy when it's filled with rain. When it gets too heavy, it pours. And when it pours, all those problems and things that you have are pouring right on you. It's pouring right on you. And when you choose to let that cloud come over your head and let that rain fall, because it's filled with so many devastating bad things that you are thinking about, it's like a dark cloud that you're forming over yourself. But sometimes it's hard to avoid and things like that. But it's up to you to take away that dark cloud so you can see a bright sunny day. People can remember a bad rainstorm, a bad thunderstorm, but they vaguely can remember a beautiful sunny day. It has to be pinpointed in their mind. They're able to talk about it for a little bit, saying, it was a very beautiful day today. That's one thing that they're able to talk about. One thing that they're able to talk about is how beautiful that day was. But then when a thunderstorm happens, they're able to explain every bad situation about that thunderstorm to a T. You know? As much as we want to be able to, focus on the good, Sometimes the bad outweighs it, but you can't let it get to you like that, man. You gotta keep your best foot forward. You gotta remember that you're gonna have those bad days, but it's not gonna be that way forever. So just keep on fighting the good fight. Don't let that thunderstorm take over, but just move that thunderstorm out the way and continue to focus on the sun that comes after the storm, that bright sunny day. And just remember all the things that happen that way so it can give you a good peace of mind. you know it can help you have peace, love, enjoyment, laughter. You don't got to worry about being miserable, crying, sad, depressed. All those emotions are a part of you, but don't let those emotions take over you. you know don't let it be that thing that brings you down, but just having the feeling of what's able to lift you up. So just keep that in mind the next time you're going through a rough day. Just remember that it's not the end. It's not the end, and it's only the beginning of something great that's going to happen in your life.